Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Double RPG here, and welcome back to Double RPG Livestream, where it is the weekend, and we are going to get back on track with The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2 on the PC. In the previous episode, we were once again still in the Nord Highlands, and we went through a bit of the side quests, as well as grinding our characters for a little bit, so that way we can get them stronger. And in today's episode, hopefully we'll finish up the rest of the Nord Highlands in style, and maybe we'll make our way back toward the town of Ymir, where Reen lives. So, we don't know where fate is going to take us for today, but let's not waste any time and actually get on with today's live stream, shall we? So, yes, go ahead and load up Trails of Cold Steel 2, like usual, and we're going to have ourselves a very, very, very fun time for another great weekend, just extravaganza with our favorite Trails of Cold Steel 2. Or just the Trails games in general, but yeah, you get what I mean. So, yes, back to playing some more of this fine, lovely game. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to load up our previous save data. And we just got finished with that place that we entered not too long ago, which is, let's take a look at here real quick, once the game loads up, which was the Arya Shrine. Yes, it was the very same shrine that we visited when we were in that byway, the Guerrilla byway or whatever. So yeah, that was exactly what we experienced in the previous episode. So today we are going to make some leeway. Well, probably not leeway, but make more of some catch up, so that way we can actually get on with the remainder of the Nord Highlands segment. So yeah, as you would have guessed, I'm going through this game, or I'm going through the Nord Highlands now, since we have the ability to quick jump in this place, which is something that this game desperately needed in the previous game, but did not have. So it's a good thing that that has come to pass this time. So anyways, in case if you're wondering, if you're watching this for the first time, I am a live stream channel where I mostly play JRPGs, but I will tend to mix things up a little bit, like playing fighting games, platformers, adventure games, just anything that really tickles my fancy. But yeah, I do play a lot of those games in particular, but there are some that I do not play that a lot of people do play, which are, of course, which are games like Fortnite and Overwatch and all those other games that are just extremely popular right now. So if you like games that are a bit more unknown and not that popular, like Fortnite or, you know, Destiny or Overwatch and that kind of stuff, then you definitely come to the right place.
We really do make a great team.
So yeah, that's the gist of my live streams in a nutshell. So if you're here for the first time, or if you come to my channel for the first time, then definitely hit that follow button by all means, so that way you can stay up to date on whenever I will go live doing these types of streams again. So yes, so yeah, this is pretty much what I like to do when it comes to my live streams. But this is mostly, I mean, when it comes to the Trails of Cold Steel series, or the Legend of Heroes series, they are mostly my weekend series in a nutshell. So in a sense, you will actually see them on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays mostly. And we will be going through this game this weekend. Not through the whole thing, but we will get through long strides during the weekend, just so you guys know. And you will be able to see some more of the game in its entirety. But it looks like for this weekend, we want to try to do our best to get done with the Nord Highlands and hopefully make our way toward the Legram region. So that way we can meet up with Eustace, Laura, and Emma. So that way all of Class 7 will be finally reunited. But before we finish up what we came to do, you know, to help out here at Zendergate and General Zex Vander, we actually we want to try and do our best with, you know, just kind of mosey around and just have some fun and that kind of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dismount a little bit and see if we can actually try to talk to some people. And see if we can actually, you know, try to finish up on a side quest that we seem to miss out on from the previous time around. You foolish girl, fix it! Fix it now! Lol! I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Huh? Reen, is that you? Mint? So this is where you ended up. Ah ha ha! Yep, but I didn't think I'd see you guys pop up around here. I could say the same for you. I'm glad you're safe, though. What have you been up to all this time? Well, ever since I got here, they've had me helping with maintenance on tanks and stuff. I take after Uncle Makarov when it comes to orbital tech. I know my stuff. Speaking of Instructor Makarov, I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume you don't know where he is. Not a clue. Probably still in the academy, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure he's fine. I mean, he's my uncle. That makes him basically invincible. Reen, do you have any idea where that confidence is coming from? Because I sure don't. Not even the foggiest, but at least she's staying positive. I think that's a good thing. So we actually met up with one of the characters here, which is Mint. Well, somebody's horse is right there and just making a neigh at us, or like a gruffled neigh. There's movement in the enemy's base. I suggest you evacuate right away. The next battle could begin at any minute. Well, yeah, it could begin at any minute, but what are you doing here? There's going to be a battle at any moment. Fine, I don't have time to be telling you what to do. Just run as soon as it starts, alright? Well, yes, but we're actually searching for somebody who will tell us something about these tanks. Enemy soldats on the move. Provincial Army airships also preparing to take flight. Be on alert. Right. Well, none of these guys give me the information that I need, but basically it's one of the hidden side quests, the hidden optional side quests that we can partake in this game. Or I wouldn't say in this game, but here in the Nord Highlands, so we're going to see if we can actually try to find the correct person to talk to, so that way we can actually, you know, do what we need to do. What are you doing here? This area's about to become a battlefield. Get out of here! Second Armor Unit, move out! Those pathetic metal contraptions that they're no match for us. Show those pathetic metal contraptions that they're no match for us. Yes, sir! So, yeah. We're just talking to the soldiers here, but it doesn't seem like a lot of them are giving the thing that we want to actually be hearing from. They just seem to be very content with just making sure that they go through the battlefield unscathed and alive for the most part. But one of these people should be able to be the one to tell us what we need to do for our hidden side quest. It's got to be around here somewhere. I bought myself a book, but with how busy things are, it's not looking like I'll get to read it anytime soon. Maybe you'd like it instead. It's rather at least someone could get used out of it. Gambler Jack 2, Chapter 4. What is this Gambler Jack that we're seeing for the first time? That concludes our final run through of the plan. Okay, so more soldiers just actually, you know, speaking about what is going on and preparing for the upcoming battle. But still, nothing that we're looking for the particular person who we need to talk to. It's got to be around here somewhere. We'll be going through this game until 12 p.m. Eastern, or at least 1 a.m. Eastern if we decide to. Okay, these must be the guys who we need to talk to. Aw, man, it's time to go already? I wanted to go out and search for it. I understand how you feel, but we're just going to have to let it go. We're in the middle of a war here. I know, but still. Excuse me, but is something wrong? Hey, aren't you some of those kids who helped us back at the Watchtower? What are you doing back here at a time like this? It's kind of a long story. Can we help you with something? We kind of overheard the tail end of your conversation. Well, you see, I've lost a memento of a friend of ours who lost his life at the Watchtower. I'd been keeping it on me morning and night, but a hole opened up in my pocket and it must have fallen out. I'm sorry to hear that. If you ask me, it probably happened last week when the old tank we were in got totaled. I can't say for sure, but around then was the last time I remember seeing it. Yeah, you're probably right. We didn't have the time to worry about anything but our own lives at that point. Ugh, I'm sorry, Roan. Wait, Roan? I was all set on turning over a new leaf after losing you, but I guess I'm still as useless as ever. Oh, Roan, the guy who lost his life at the Watchtower, not Reen. That had me confused there for a second. You know, some of the character names are very similar to each other that we come across, but for the most part, they can be pretty different in the end. Hey, Reen, do you think we could do something for them? Offer to search. After seeing just how torn up Zotz was over Roan's death, I don't think I can bring myself to just walk away from this. How about we go look for it? We've got some spare time. You serious? Sure, just leave it to us. And music note? Usually the music note, I think that's supposed to represent like a cheery mood, or just a whistle afterward to signify that they're cheerful. But you know how that goes in JRPGs like this. We're going to need some sort of clue to go on, though. You guys are the best! The memento we're looking for is a small golden pendant. I think Manning's right about it being right near that tank, but I couldn't tell you exactly where. We're in such a panic to get out of it. My memory's a blur, but it's somewhere on the south side of the Highlands. So, we need to investigate the wreckage at the old model tanks of the Southern Highlands. Okay, that's a start. That's right. Sorry it couldn't be any more help, but good luck. Alright, Quest Zatzamore started. Or Zatzamore! I think that's supposed to be like a play on words for like that's more or something like that. Okay, can we shop? But you probably don't have any types of weapons that will actually be more beneficial to us. Nah, I didn't think so. But some of the pieces of equipment you have are not the good as the ones that we had at the Nord settlement over at the Lake Lacrima. But anyway, we got to meet the person who we needed to speak to get access to the hidden side quest, which is something I researched on when I was playing this game a little bit, or after I played the game a little bit last time, to see what all we need to take care of in terms of like side quests and all. But anyways, our time is going to be here within the southern portion of the Highlands, where any of the tanks that are wrecked, they are going to be the ones that we need to look for to see if that memento is in one of them. Is it this one? Oh, there is a memento down at the bottom. There's something shining among the wreckage. It's a button from a military uniform. Did it fall when someone got their uniform caught, maybe? I got a feeling this isn't going to be so easy to find. I'm sure there's more tanks that we haven't inspected. Let's keep looking. Okay, so yeah, that wasn't what we were looking for, but at least it's a start. So let's just keep looking through those tanks that are out in the battlefield. Which is really sad that something as peaceful as the Nord Highlands has become a battlefield of death. And I think I vehemently, expressed my discontent about that in the couple previous episodes, with how this has become a battleground of some sort because of the civil war that's going on. And that's sad. And we are still doing our own Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess and, and Breath of the Wild type of gameplay here, with just traveling around the fields of the Nord Highlands. It's dew reflecting the sunlight. Whoa, check it out, it's so pretty. Maybe it's not the fact it's surrounded by the wreckage of a tank. Yeah, that does kind of ruin the scenery. So it's not that one. But it is in one of the other tanks. But we're still looking for it. Hope Jeff and Jared... I hope my friend 16-Bit Jeff is actually doing the auto-hosting of my live stream on his channel, or hopefully he's got to it at some point. I hope he didn't, stop... I hope he didn't think to... or stop to look and see if he was auto-hosting my stream or not, but who knows. If you're watching, Jeff, hopefully you can check on your end to see if you are auto-hosting or not, but if you haven't yet, I greatly appreciate it if you did. It's a loose screw. It was just a screw screwing with us, I see. Now, that wasn't meant to be a pun. Well, yeah, but that was pretty clever thinking there, Machias. That wasn't meant to be a pun, I swear. Let's keep looking. Can't see any more wreckage any farther south. We should look somewhere else. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so... let's see here. There's got to be some more tanks out here in the back.
That plateau was around here, right?
Yeah, we ended up climbing, around there.
Where is this tank that we're looking for? They said it was on the south side of the Highlands.
We should avoid getting too close.
Uh.
Agreed. Let's go another way.
Okay, so looks like it wasn't on the south side, so it probably is on the northern side of this area. There's a treasure chest over here. Speaking of which, there are some treasure chests that we need to...
Look, there's a treasure chest.
Yeah, we got a wind vest out of that. There are some treasure chests that are around here that we still haven't even looked for, or that we still haven't taken the time to actually go towards to actually grab them. Anyway, there's something shining among the wreckage. What's this? I think it's caught on something. Right, got it. It's a small pendant. Hey, we found it! I'm so happy we found it. Let's go find Zats right away. Yeah. The less time we have to spend with this wreckage, the better. We need to stop that communications jammer for everyone's sake. You got that right. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope you all had a great day today. I know I did. I finally managed to get some... Can I... No, I can't do anything right there. But anyway, I managed to get some more recording done for Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings, and it turns out that looks like I'm not fully done yet, because I do have to go through the Midlights Deep, the Midlights Deep to see if I can actually try and go through that 10-story place to actually get what I need for Vaughn's strongest weapon, or his ultimate weapon, basically. And the Midlights Deep in that game is functions very similarly to that of the Midlight Deep in Final Fantasy Tactics, which is that optional secret dungeon in Chapter 4, right before you go back to Orban Monastery for the final battle. And it's basically those darkened 10-story cave. It's that darkened 10-story cave, and when you get to the bottom, then you fight against Adilibus or Elidibus or whatever the name of that Lucavi was that you fought against. So yeah. So I'm probably going to need to spend some time with grinding at that place before I take on some of the other quests, so that way I can beat the game at 100% before I go into Final Fantasy Tactics A2. And honestly, I wanted to get done with Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings, but unfortunately, it looks like it's going to take a little bit more time to get done. Zats, we found the pendant. Seriously? Green handed Private Zats the small pendant. This is it. You seriously found it. They found it, Manning. They found it. Yeah, that's it, all right. I seriously given up hope on ever seeing it again. I'd hate to have lost it before we could give it to its rightful new owner. It's what? Probably faster to just show you. Zats opened the cover of the pendant. Is that? Yeah, that's Ronan, his girlfriend. He and I grew up in the same place, so I know her pretty well too. This is the only memento we've got of him, unfortunately, so when the war's over, we're planning to give it to her. Aw, that's sad. We really can't thank you enough for finding it, though, seriously. It's not much, but at least take these. I'd feel terrible if I didn't at least give you something for all you've done. So, EP charge times 5. Are you sure? I would have thought you might need these yourselves. Nah, don't worry about it. I think you're most likely to need them than we are. Now that we're done here, you might want to get away from here as soon as you can. This place is about to become a war zone. Take care of yourselves and try not to get hurt while you're here. The same to you. Good luck, both of you. May the winds and the goddess guide your path, and may we meet again one day. Alright, we completed that quest, and we should get some more AP at it. And I think that was the only hidden side quest that we could do while we are here in Nord. So now that we got that out of the way, it's time for us to continue on with the story, and we need to go back to that plateau that we need to climb up on in order to get access to where we can actually take down the radio jammer. And that orbital jammer, or that orbital communications jammer, so that way the Imperial Army can actually go up against the Noble Alliance here a little bit better here in the Nord Highlands, or at least call for backup before Zendergate falls. Which, we don't want Zendergate to fall. That'd be really, really sad. But then again, seems like a lot of people are really into the whole Soul Calibur 6 network test that is going on with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One as of right now. I'll probably have to try and check it out, but truth be told, not really the best when it comes to 3D fighting games, but I hope to try it out to see how well it plays. Because I really do want to play that game when it comes out. But the thing is that when it comes to Soul Calibur 6, I really hope that it does well in terms of its sales, because I really want to see that series continue. But granted, that's probably the reason why a lot of people are not watching me tonight, is because they're actually wanting to see how well Soul Calibur 6 is, gameplay-wise. And see how far we can get along with this enemy. We should be able to get quite far along way with it. Blessing of the Wind. Ooh. That is not good. We're gonna need to see if we can actually take this down really quickly, because with its strength being up like that, it's gonna make it really hard for us to actually get through the remainder of this game. Or, not this game, but the rest of this fight. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and swap you with Gaius. And have him be at the front lines here and see if him and Milliam can actually take that down, which they do, finally. Alright, very good. Another one bites the dust.
Hey, wanna try riding Lammy with me sometime?
I'm sure the breeze from that high up would feel great.
Oh, nice. I'm sure you would like that, Gaius. I mean, Milliam just offered you a ride on Lammy, or Aragetlum. I think Aragetlum is supposed to be a reference to either Irish, Danish, or Welsh mythology, if memory serves me correctly. Okay, where is that? Wasn't it somewhere around here? It has to be. Yes, here it is, right over yonder. So come over here. But the ladder's not there. Bummer. This was the area where the Mortars were, wasn't it? Right up on top of that cliff. How are we going to get up there? I've got you covered. I brought a rope ladder from the settlement for us to use. Ah, you come well prepared. Mind setting it up for us, Milliam? Sure thing. So she's gonna have Aragetlum help out. There she goes. Yeah. All's well that ends well. There you go. All done. Thanks. Or great. Thanks, Milliam. No problemo. Is this thing sturdy enough for all of us to climb? Well, it was sturdy for us to climb when we were, playing the first game when we went up that way. Yeah, well, time to double check if we've got everything we need before heading up. Oh, yeah, we do. So it's time for us to actually get on with trying to finish up with helping out the people here in Nord. Soldiers and those of the nomadic settlement combined. This is the spot. You can see the tower's rooftop over there. True, but they shouldn't be able to see us from here. And somewhere on that rooftop must be the jamming device that we're looking for. If we follow this cliff, we should be able to reach the area behind the tower. Ready to go, guys? Infiltrating the watchtower will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. So, yep, it's time for us to infiltrate. I know I am. It's time to return these highlands to being the peaceful place they're meant to be. Right. Let's go, go, go! I was gonna make a story joke, but I wonder how kiddish it is. But, anyways. Now it's time to watch for some more story to unfold. Yep, that's the watchtower that got hit by the Calvard Republic, or from the Imperial Liberation Front in the first Trails of Cold Steel. Oh boy. It's like we're playing a tactical espionage action game. So this is Metal Gear Nord. I think I made that reference in the announcement of, you know, me going live when I was playing this game last time, or one of the other times. This job's such a pain. I can't wait to be done in this place and return to civilization. I was expecting the 3rd Armored Division to have been defeated by now, but they're proving to be remarkably stubborn. Remarkably stubborn? Speak for yourselves, creeps. Rumor has it that the division over in Guerrilla is giving our soldiers trouble, too. The 4th Armored Division is still holding out as well? Don't you think this war is dragging on a bit long for one where our victory is a done deal? Oh, it's not a done deal yet, crony. It's only a matter of time. Our Chief of Staff strategies have the Imperial Army completely divided. All that's left is for the Leguin and Bardias armies to go in for the kill, and victory's as good as ours. True enough. Nope, it's not gonna happen. Not on our watch. Well, there they go. Looks like they're going on a reconnaissance and force mission to Zindergate. It did look that way. Thanks to that, the watchtower itself is almost totally unguarded. Now's our chance. Our mission is to infiltrate the watchtower and disable the orbital wave jammer. Stay alert at all times. Right. Although I'm pretty sure when we're up here, we're going to be getting into some fights. It wouldn't be an infiltration mission without there being some battles here at this watchtower, right? Huh? Who are you guys? Oopsie. That didn't take long. We'll force our way through. Knock him out, guys. Alright. It's time for us to take these guys out. Good. Oh, wait a minute. You can use Zero Arts. That actually will be very good for us. But we can't get everybody, so we're just going to have to get a set of people. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to execute our bravery points. Or use our bravery points by any means, because, well, this is proving to be quite problematic for us. And you're using Tira. Who would have thought? Another Tira. Oh, you're gonna heal yourself again? You're cowards. Still, you're not down. You should be down. There, you're down. Now we just got one more to deal with. Bayonet strike. Oh, hey, we guarded that, so looks like that was all fine and dandy.
Sorry, can you handle this?
I'll try at least.
Here, Elliot, we'll give you some time to actually get some fight in.
My turn.
Oh, how did we miss that? How did you miss that? That was not cool.
We'll cut our own path.
Man, we could have gone through that battle unscathed if you didn't miss. Ugh. Damn kids. I say this counts as knocked out. They were pretty tough, but the rest of this place should be no sweat if everyone here's like that. Let's hope so. I can sense plenty of others inside. Let's try to get to the rooftop before they realize we're here. My thoughts exactly. Alright. And we have ourselves a rest area in case we need to rest up and heal our hit points and EP and not craft points, but just those two. I think the E for EP is supposed to be like ether points or something. Oh, you got your eye on the prize too there, Milliam? That makes two of us. Let's get all of them at once. Some more awesome limit break type of gameplay right here.
We'll cut our own path.
Alright, we got a couple of level ups.
Exactly how it should be.
Yep, for Taval and Machias.
That treasure chest looks really nice.
Yes, it does. Wind shoes. We already have wind shoes equipped for some of our characters, or I think all of our characters. But we'll definitely take some more, so that way we can give them to some of our other comrades. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there are floors here at this place, so we're gonna have to go through multiple floors here. Double advantage. Oh yeah, these guys are easy peasy lemon squeezy all the way. All the way to the bank. Oh, how'd we miss that? No more missing. Okay.
We'll cut our own path.
And still, no level 64 for Reen or Elliot yet, but they should be getting close. Okay, there's the stairs we want to take. But there's a vent right here. Yeah, we can definitely go down in that vent and actually go to another place within this.
Scooch, scooch. Is it really necessary for us to crawl in here?
For a treasure chest?
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
For Lafort in chest? Oh, you bet that was necessary. Let's see if we can equip that ornament for Reen. Let's see what it does. Lafort. Oh, it grants fire protection to raise attack for our allies. Grants 25% strength for 5 turns. Hey, that's not bad. You know what? Let me go ahead and put that for Lafort right there, so that we can have that equipped for Reen, in case if we need to use it. Scoochy, scoochy, scooch! Alright, so we're done here. But looks like the enemies respawn back in this place.
My turn.
Oh, Reen, how could you miss, man?
I can do this.
How could you miss?
This is my secret weapon.
That was not cool. Not cool, man. Not cool.
Alright, let's keep on moving.
Oh, still short for them to level up both those characters. Oh, man. Unforgiving this game can be at times. But none the worse for wear. We'll still make up plenty of time while we're here. Okay.
We'll have to fight. Right.
Well, yeah, we will have to fight. There's no way we're gonna escape from this. Well, we'll experience more eye candy for ourselves.
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
And she's still chipper and happy as ever. That's our Milliam. And Elisa got to level 65. It's just a matter of time before Gaius and Milliam gets to that level range. Or get to that level range.
I did it.
but we do get a treasure chest and a couple boxes in here. Ooh, Sepith overhaul. You know, I really haven't even, or I should say like a Sepith gold mine from boxes like those. But a bigger gold mine with the orange treasure chest. But if it's a, you know, a monster chest, then we can definitely call that a major overhaul. Oh, dang it.
It's my turn.
Hey, you know what? This actually could be good for us. Burst. Let's burst everybody to bits. Yeah, we should get everybody. Oh, yes. Now that was satisfactory to the eyes. Very satisfactory. 2.7, okay. Even though I could have used more, but I will say it's alright.
No complaints here.
Yeah, wouldn't do any good to complain now, would it, guys? Be happy that you are, you know, getting stronger with every battle that you go through. Halt. Oh boy, Jaegers. Who would have thought? Damn, these guys again? Well, well, if it isn't the brats from the settlement. You're either very brave or very foolish for trying forcing your way in here. My money's on the latter. And it's time you paid the price for that foolishness. This isn't good. You said it, Elisa. This isn't the best environment to be fighting high-ranking Jaegers. Still, we don't have a choice. Those who threaten the peace of my homeland will receive no mercy. Bring it on! Show us what you've got! We'll win.
This'll be fun.
Okay.
Here. You want to see how tough we are? Well, experience our strength firsthand. Stupid Jaegers. Do you have a Jaeger by the name of Frank in there who goes by the name of Gray Fox? Hey, another Metal Gear reference. And since we are playing, you know, since I did make a mention of the Metal Gear games in this in the email thing for when I was going to play this game, it just makes more sense to do that kind of thing. Alright, so let's finish them off with a very good performance. You say we're foolish, but I don't think so. If anybody's foolish, it's you, Jaegers.
You've been a wonderful audience.
Curse you.
All right, let's keep going.
Alright. Somebody got the level up. And looks like, was it Milliam who got the level up that time? I think so. Yep, it is her. Ugh. I think we misjudged them. You got that right. Glad that's done. Piece of cake. Our path is clear. They may not be the last, so stay sharp. Yeah. Just because they're in the Jaeger Corps doesn't mean that's just the last of them there. They could still be looking around these parts. Ooh, time for some more. It's time for some more Metal Gear action.
Not another duct. Come on, who cares if the boys get a sneak peek of your panties? I do. Got my eye on the prize.
Oh, you went that far? Oh, God. Milliam? Oh, man. I can't believe she actually said that. Oh, who would have thought that this game would try to allude to fan service in some way? But you know, but you know, you can find fan service to be funny and fun, unless if it's done in a comedic light.
My turn.
not in something to be sexually exploitive, where they just exploit the females just for the heck of it. No, no. I mean, if you want something that where fan service is actually done funny, then just take a look at something like Dragon Ball, because that's fan service actually done right, where it's actually more comical in that sense. Because, you know, when it comes to Bulma, with her being the subject of being comedically exploited by Master Roshi and all those people, yeah, that's the type of fan service that's actually done right.
Let's keep going.
That's what I like to see.
But don't worry, Lisa. We're not gonna, we're not gonna do anything naughty, so don't even think. Not another duct.
Watch out, guys.
Don't worry. We can still get them. We can still get them good. There we go. Ouch. Hey, well, at least we guarded that. Alright.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Power of the 8 leaves and the power of Class 7. Alright, Machia's got to level 65 now.
Exactly how it should be.
Yeah, you got that right, man. Now, EP charge 2 in that chest, okay. How many more of these floors do we have to go through? I mean, I think this is our first time experiencing the Watchtower in its full entirety. It feels like... an ambush? Yep, another set of Jaegers coming to fight us. Oh, yes, they got us... they pinched us at both sides. They've got us surrounded. Guess we weren't sharp enough. We may have underestimated you before, but we'll not make the same mistake twice. This time, you're going down. Not a chance. We're almost at the rooftop. Hold your ground. We're not about to be defeated now. Yep, enemy advantage. I figured that was going to be the case. Enemies are going to get the advantage here. You know what? Let's get in a vast lot of them while we're at it. But something tells me they're gonna be are they gonna be using those, using that a bit? Ugh. Not with the ground smashers, please. Breath. Yeah, you would try to use that, wouldn't you? We'll use Judgment Arrow on a lot of you. Alright, we got one of them down. Let's use a craft for the first time. A Holy Song. Yeah, so heals 50%. Heals 50% hit points for our characters. Everybody who's within range. Okay.
It's my turn.
Oh, still not down yet. Bollocks. Well, we got one of them down. Athela's. Oh, you would go that far, wouldn't you? To try and revive somebody. So, something tells me we're gonna need to... You know, we're gonna need to have somebody else.
Sorry, can you handle this?
I've got this.
Go ahead and link with, you know, pair you up. As you try to use those abilities again.
All right.
Let's see what arts you can... Earth Lance and Needle Shot. You know what? Use it on you. That wasn't much, but at least it was something. Alright, got that one. Now it's time for us to take care of the other and see if we can try to, you know, take them down before they end up healing some of their allies. We want to defeat them for good. Definitely. Yes, we got the rest.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Emilian's about to increase the level of her, of Aegis, her Master Quartz. Elisa already has herself at level 3 Angel. Alright. And she has Shining. And now, automatically recover from KO, activated once per battle, and can restore 50% hit points, and restore 50 craft points. And gradual HP regen when HP is low, 3 turns of 50% HP recovery, once per fight when under 20% HP. Okay, that's cool.
I've got it.
Alright, awesome.
Great.
Now we got 65 for both Reen and Elliot, so now that's awesome. This can't be happening! Well, it happened. We did it! And that was kind of tough. That was a close one. They're top-of-the-line Jaegers, I'll give them that. I think they were the last of them, too. Yeah, the rooftop's dead ahead. Let's go stop that jammer. Yeah, we need to stop it for good. Too bad we don't get to go through any more ducks. Those ducks were fun. Let's modify the slots if we can. Yes, we can. And Reen could go up to level 2 with the 3rd line there. Okay. Let's get that other one upgraded for you on there. And for Elisa, go ahead and upgrade that, and upgrade this. We don't have enough for the light one, so we're kind of quite out of luck right there. Go ahead and get you on that. Nobody has blue? Okay. It's just all green, orange, or yellow, and red. Okay. Alright, I think that's all we're gonna get for the time being, in terms of the ornament slots. Alright. Go take care of... Oh, wait a minute. We still need to restore our hit points. Oh, yeah, we still need to restore our hit points. We haven't even done so yet. Might as well go ahead and take that time to rest while we're at it.
We're back outside.
Yes, we are.
Right. It's just above here.
No treasure chest right there, so we'll need to go up these stairs. Is there somebody waiting for us? You would think there would be. I think there is. There it is! We finally made it here. Yep, that's the Orbital Wave Jammer, alright. The Orbital Wave Jammer is a lot bigger than I was expecting. So how are we gonna stop it? If you want Lemmy to bust it up, just say the word. Must breaking things be your solution to everything? I think we best take a look inside it and see if we can see if it can be disabled. There should be a maintenance panel somewhere on the outside. We should probably leave that to you, Elisa. One thing's for sure, we need to put a stop to it before reinforcements arrive.
I sincerely regret to inform you that won't be possible.
Is that Blue Blanc?
Is that... I recognize that voice.
Oh, yes. That fruitcake.
Phantom Thief B? What are you doing here?
Finally come out to play, have you? Although I'm guessing you're here as an enforcer of Ouroboros today.
What a delight! if it isn't one of the bracers. We last met in the Verdant City, did we not? Might I ask how our friend the Purple Lightning is faring these days?
Who knows? Wish I did.
Yep, so Phantom Thief B. Bleu Blanc.
Good day to you all, fair students of Class 7. I need no introduction, I'm sure, but if I may kindly refresh your memories, I am Bleu Blanc, Enforcer number 10 of Ouroboros, also known as the Phantom Thief. I've been longing to meet you all again during these months we've been apart. Our meeting in Ymir was lovely, but lamentably far too brief.
Ugh.
What are you doing here anyway? If you're planning on getting in our way, we're not backing down without a fight.
Please, there's no need to be so aggressive. I live for the pursuit of beauty. And so it was that I came to this distant land today. Obstructing you is but a secondary objective.
Beauty?
What are you implying?
How could you not understand? Look around you. This land is rife with the exquisite scent of nature, as well as home to an abundance of life. But once the flames of war sweep these highlands, all of what we see will be lost in mere moments. And the one thing that can make it all the more breathtaking is the moment where it is robbed of its own beauty. What other reason would one such as myself have to come here, other than to witness such a dazzling demise?
You son of a...
You really are messed up in the head. Lord Bleu Blanc, that should be enough playing around.
Her again?
Her! It's that girl we saw in Ymir.
Huh? The Ashen Awakener and his supporters have been sighted. While currently doing so is not outlined as part of our objective, I think it may be best to capture them while we have the chance.
Why, I couldn't agree more. And yet there are times when the prologue to a battle is sweeter than the finest of wines. Simply carrying out orders without taking the time to enjoy the opportunities they present seems rather a shame, don't you think?
I think not.
Who is she? She's the one who kidnapped Elise and Princess Alphen. She was acting on orders from Beta, but she was the one who did it while using that black doll of hers.
A little thing like her did all that? And that doll looks just like Ergatlum, doesn't it?
But why? Tell us, just who are you? Are you with the Society? What did you do with Elise and Princess Alphen?
The Society? I presume you are referring to Ouroboros. Negative. I do not belong to that organization.
It's as she says, sadly, she's not among our numbers. I wouldn't go so far as to deny that she has any relation to us at all, but for the present, think of her as a delightful little someone cooperating with a noble alliance, much like ourselves.
Just like the Imperial Liberation Front.
We don't have time to waste with idle chatter. I believe this discussion has gone on for long enough.
Altina Orion.
My name is Altina Orion. My codename is Black Rabbit. And this is Clown Soleus.
Cliam Soleus. Yep.
Commencing apprehension of targets. Black Rabbit? And her name's Orion too? You're just itching for a fight, aren't ya? Come on, Lammy! I say we give her what she wants!
Ha! How wonderful! A contest of strength between black and white. Ready yourselves, Class 7. When last we met, You tasted of bitter, unripened fruits. Allow me to sample how much you've matured since.
Here he comes!
A wind that blows across the highlands. Grant us strength.
Alright, here we go, guys.
Then let us begin.
Alright. You know, since we're in critical stance for Elisa, I think I'm going to save that for Millium. And have her use it against both Blue Blanc and Altina. This should prove to be very... This should prove to be a very fortunate effect for us to try to get them down, at least, a little bit with their hit points. But they do have some strong defenses on them, that's for sure. And you can definitely see how high their hit point counter is.
Let's move.
There we go. That's what I want to see. I think you're going to be the least of our problems, so I'll go ahead and take care of the small fry first.
Rihanna, at fire.
Ouch.
Let's move.
Not cool. Not cool, dude. Ooh. Bad. I can't use a holy song right now, and this is going to be problematic, so I'll give you a Tira Bomb just to tide you over for the time being. Okay. Evil card. Hey, why don't you quit hitting on my woman? Jerk. Mazer arm. You are proving to be more problematic than you think. Abecua! Still, I can't do any crafts right now, so... just try to do the best we can. Let's see, might as well go ahead and take care of you. Ouch. Still another Mazer arm? Ouch. Man. Elliot, get some crafts going on here, man. Yeah, looks like you're gonna be the biggest problem on our hit list, so if anything, we probably should take care of you first. Okay. But you are a very pesky one, I will say that.
My turn.
You know what? How about we overdrive for a bit? Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Now's our chance.
Health depleting. Curious. Right.
What's there to be curious about? You're getting your butt kicked by us.
My turn.
Time to burst all you guys to oblivion. Even though it probably won't be much to get you down. But let's see if we can try to get down the lot of them really quickly. But probably won't be enough to take you all down at once in one fell swoop. But hey, at least we can hope. Another Mazer arm. Ouch. Oh boy, what a fight. Use that Sero ability beam, or that Sero beam. Still, not down yet.
Wonderful!
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are wonderful. But you guys are sucky. Okay, crafts. Holy song us all. Do it well there, Elliot. There you go.
Have some of these.
Ouch. We almost got you.
Forming barrier.
Physical reflect? Are you serious? Oh, come on. What a coward. That Akashic Rain. And our defenses went down, and or our status went down a little bit. Okay.
Here I go.
Are we gonna need to use a Bekua? Ouch. Well, at least we got rid of it. Now, finish her off for good. Oh, how could you miss? And you're gonna heal your hit points too? Oh, game! You suck. Craft. Holy Song.
Listen to my song of healing.
Game, you suck.
My turn.
Geigen Breaker, both of them. This is humiliating. Not gonna be enough to defeat you, is it? Or is it? Oh, it is! Oh, we finally got her. It's about time she went down. Now we just have one more fruitcake we have to deal with, and that's this fruitcake, Blue Blanc.
Right. Now.
We'll defeat you.
My turn.
Just stay there while you enjoy a really painful experience coming from us. Class 7.
Have some of these.
That's not gonna matter.
Here I go.
How could you miss?
I can do this.
Blessed Arrow. Yeah.
Hang in there. Thanks. Righto.
You're gonna regret that for making me mess with Reen, you jerk. Take this. Finally got you.
Such beauty.
Such beauty? Yeah, we're beautiful. But yeah, good riddance to that fight. And everybody got a level up there, so that's pretty good. And Aegis reached level 3, so Milliam's own Master Course reached a new level, huh? And Gaius' Falco also, I think. Grand Press begins with Physical Immunity and Magic Reflect, and begins battle with Physical Magic Reflect. And Physical Reflect when HP is low, 1 time per fight when below 20% hit points. Okay, cool. And Falco reached level 3. Why don't you come down here, Falco? And we got Recuria. And begins battle with Insight status for lasts from 3 turns to 4 turns now. And evasion went up by 5%.
Great.
Alright.
I've got it.
I'm so glad. I'm awesome.
That's what I like.
Looks like we're beyond the level that we that we went off from in the previous game, so...
Here.
Exactly how it should be.
See how farther we can get in this game, too.
Damn. They're strong.
Ah, marvelous. Your taste is so much sweeter than I was expecting. It looks as though they don't intend to be taken without a fight, milady.
Raising threat level appropriately. The white doll fought more ably than the specifications I was informed of suggested as well.
Really? Still, you're connected too, aren't you?
So, ready to start talking, Altina? Where are Elise and Princess Alphen? There better not be a scratch on them.
I don't know the answer to your question. I've yet to be informed of their whereabouts since I delivered them to Lord Rufus Alborea.
Lord Rufus.
Wait, Rufus?
Isn't that Eustace's brother?
It sure is.
He's been making quite the name for himself as the Noble Alliance's chief of staff. It was largely thanks to his skill that the Imperial Army's armored divisions have become split throughout the country. His sharp mind for politics has played no small part either.
Why would he do that?
Either way, you two seem to know your stuff when it comes to the inner workings of the Alliance. I bet we're gonna get all kinds of juicy info out of you once we've done what we came here for.
I don't understand.
How very pitiful. They don't seem to realize that we still hold the upper hand.
What the? I can't move a muscle. Is this shadow weaving?
It is but one of many skills I possess. And now each and every one of you are caged birds, powerless to fight back.
How could we have known he could do this?
How could I have been so careless?
Commencing apprehension of targets.
But not to worry. We won't be whisking you away from this land just yet. I wouldn't want to deny you the chance to watch it burn.
This isn't over yet.
Ring! Wait!
Ring, you don't have to do this.
Ha ha! You're as fascinating as always. With the strength of an ogre, you may very well be able to break free of my shadow weaving. Go! Unleash the mystery within yourself!
That won't be necessary.
Uh-oh.
What?
Ah! Sharon's voice.
Whoa! Were those wires?
Yep, it's Sharon Kruger, alright. Yep, still in her maid outfit, I see.
Sharon?
How in the world? Is that really you, Sharon? But of course, I've come to collect you, my lady. And I'm relieved to see so many of your classmates are in good health.
Oh man, you couldn't have picked a better time to help us out, lady.
Now here's a face I wasn't expecting to bump into on foreign soil. This too must be the will of the goddess. Nay, perhaps it would be more fitting to think it the guidance of our Grandmaster. It's been some time, Enforcer number 9.
Sharon Kruger, Enforcer number 9 of the Ouroboros Society.
I'm afraid it's neither. I am a loyal servant of the Rhineford family. What more reason do I need to come to Lady Elisa's aid?
Thank you, Sharon. She's still the same Supermaid as always.
She couldn't have picked a better time to show up.
So your love and devotion is for the Rhineford family now? What of your love for the Grandmaster?
All I'm doing is prioritizing the Rhineford family over my duties as a member of Ouroboros. Nothing more, nothing less.
Ha-ha! I see. I take it you've no intention of following the same path as Joshua and Ren.
That path was closed to me long ago. Still, if you intend to harm those I love in your pursuit of beauty, then I'll show not the slightest mercy in severing your ambitions.
Oh, scary.
Sharon!
I couldn't be more pleased to hear as much from the severing chains. Very well. Then I shall respond in kind with all that I...
What are you all doing down there?
Uh-oh.
No. They're back already?
Oh yeah, here come the soldats.
So, you think you can infiltrate our
Oh, we know we can.
Stay right where you are. You're under arrest.
They've brought soldats too.
We're completely surrounded.
And we were so close to disabling that jammer too. It's time we retreat.
What boorish fools. Still, even if we were to leave, you have nowhere left to run.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh?
Is this what was mentioned in that report? Are you calling Valimar?
Oh, is he all ready to go? He should have plenty of mana now.
Right. Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Come help us. You should be in full fit condition to come and save us all. Yes. Look at him flying to the battlefield.
Such beauty.
I assume that to be the Ashen Knight.
We'll take care of that airship and the soldats. I'll leave everything here to you guys.
Reem?
Are you seriously gonna jump? Stop! That's dangerous!
Don't worry. It just teleports us back into the control unit of Valimar. So, we're all good. Alright, time to take care of the soldats in style. And we still have our blade on us. This ought to be fun.
What's the Ash-colored knight doing here? You really have joined forces with the Imperial Army, haven't you?
No, we haven't. But we're not going to stand by and let anyone threaten the peace of Nord.
Don't get cocky, kid. Back me up from above. May glory shine upon us for defeating that knight, presenting it to Duke Kayad. Yes, sir.
Stay aware of what's happening in the sky. If you get caught off guard because you were too busy dealing with the enemies on the ground, it's gonna hurt.
I know. We're just going to have to find an opening and take advantage of it.
Okay,
Use your links well.
interesting. You can now perform unity attacks. Accumulating 5 bravery points and unbalancing the enemy will allow you to use a very powerful unity attack. These attacks are performed together with and vary depending on your current link partner. Alright. We'll have to take advantage of that while we're fighting in this battle.
It's working. Keep it up.
And hopefully the airship is not going to give us that much trouble.
Do this.
EX art. Grants a holy blessing, restores 20 CP for 3 turns. Attacks with burning... It's a fire element. Go ahead and attack with burning flames right now. Yeah. It's taking care of them good. We're kicking butt and taking names, guys.
A little more.
Yeah, that hurt a little bit. But not to matter. We'll get the rest. Just have to be very, very careful. Okay. I think we have to get the arms of that guy? Nope, we don't.
I can do this.
Blessed Arrow us. CP recovery for 3 turns, okay. Is it the head? Nope, it's not the head. Must be the body. Yeah, it's the body as well. Who would have thought?
Right.
Okay, Lordly Flame, or Lordly Flare, rather. Seems like it's taking a while for that ship to attack us. Okay. So it's now in a different defensive stance. Nope. Who would have thought? Oh, it's not even working! It dodged our attack! How could you say that's working? Yep, it's in a counter stance, so... yeah, that does make it a bit harder for us. Crafts. Morning Moon. Fine, we'll do it this way. Recovery cell, 50... oh, okay. But that's gonna deplete our health a little bit, but it's okay. We'll burst attack him. Charge. We'll get some more mana restored. Yes, here we go. There, it's payback time. There we go. Alright, it's time for us to unite. Get you in the body this time. There we go. Unite. Sunlight Blade. This ought to be cool. And with those Japanese symbols, too. Now that was pretty cool. Alright. 2 Soldat units down. 1 to go before we take care of the... the main dish.
It's working. Keep it up.
Okay, guarded there. Oh. Burn it. This is actually a pretty cool fight with what we're getting ourselves into right now. Burst shot, okay. I think now we can get its arms, finally? Nope. It dodged us. Fine. We can't even get the head. Okay, now we can get your head. That wasn't enough to defeat you. Okay, EXR, Lordly Flare. Hopefully this will take care of you fully. Yes, it does. Finally, got you down. Now it's time to take care of that ship in the sky.
Well done. You did great that time.
Oh well. I guess our main objective was to take down the Soldat units.
The victory's mine. Unless you're in the mood for round 2.
Withdraw! We're abandoning the watchtower! To the airship! A rendezvous with the forces in Erebonia! Yes, sir!
Go ahead and run with your tail tucked between your legs. Cowards. You're no warriors.
They're running away.
Well, this sure took a wild turn.
Master Reen gave a most impressive performance, didn't he? I just hope he doesn't make a habit of jumping off of rooftops.
He may be reckless from time to time, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
I suppose it's time we take our leave. Know that I leave with no regrets. I was able to behold the famous Ashen Knight in person, and for that, it was all worthwhile. Do you have any objections, Black Rabbit?
Not especially. Being presented the opportunity to adjust the threat levels of multiple targets at once proved beneficial for me as well.
Well, looks like they're running with their tails tucked between their legs, too.
They're getting away!
You're not going anywhere, buddy. We've still got a whole lot of questions to ask you. Ha ha!
The curtains have only just risen for the Erebonian stage. I wonder what incredible fate will befall our actors. I cannot wait to see how each of you play your respective roles. Particularly you, Severing Chains.
My part in all this has long been said, but feel free to sit among the audience and watch. There is nothing in this world that can cause my love for the Rhineford family to sway.
Excuse us. Orion, Erigutnum, may we meet again?
Yeah, totally. And see you, Sammy.
Sammy? Oh, Climb Solias.
Sammy?
Please refrain from confusing Climb Soleus.
No, just let William call Climb Soleus Sammy. It's good. I mean, Climb Soleus, that's from Irish mythology as well, and it's kind of a hard word to say too.
If you would, do pass on my regards to Reen Schwarzer. And now, I bid you adieu.
Y'all cowards running away. Not cool.
That was exhausting.
At least we were able to make it through unscathed.
Now that they're gone, we should set about disabling that device. Once that's done, the Highlands should start returning to normality.
Yeah, you're And just how do you know what we're here for?
Oh, I always know what you're thinking, my lady.
That's our Sharon.
Yes, it is. Reen reunited with the others and watched as the orbital wave jamming device was disabled successfully. With the jammer now lost, both the Noble Alliance forces and Jaegers remaining in Nord withdrew to Erebonia. As a result, the 3rd Armored Division was able to focus their troops on the Erebonian side of the border as well. Thus, the crisis came to an end, and peace began to return to the Highlands. Alright. Obtained a new sword from the defeated Spiegel. Valimar can now use the craft Heavenly Slash. Oh, okay, so we learned a new craft with Valimar this time around. Now that's awesome. About time this place sought some peace once again. I think it's safe to say that thanks to your efforts, the immediate danger of our homeland has passed. Or immediate danger to our homeland has passed. Now there's no longer any need for us to leave it behind. You truly have our deepest gratitude. We didn't do all that much, really. Yeah, besides, there's no guarantee the Highlands won't be threatened again. Unfortunately so, the Alliance still has plenty of troops on the Erebonian side of the border to continue their assault. Should Zender fall, I dare not imagine what could happen. Guess you'll have to remain on alert the same as always, no rest for the weary, yeah? Even so, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. No matter how you look at it, you saved my homeland. For that, I couldn't be more proud to call you my friends. Aw, Gaius. It was nothing. You're welcome, but I still don't think we did anything that special. The people of Nord here have been like brothers to all of us in Erebonia for centuries now. It's only right that we lend them a hand when they need one. Thank you, Reen. What he said. I completely agree. Friends and neighbors should try to help one another. It's what they do. You guys, too. Thank you. I feel like I'm going to be saying that for a while yet. Still, while the immediate danger to Nord may have passed, the same can't be said for Erebonia. Unfortunately not. Wura City is entirely under the Alliance's control, and the same is true for most of the country. They have control of everything from the Rhineford building to the Iron Mine and even the Ruhr Institute of Technology. I feared as much. Well, that explains one thing. There was some damning evidence on that jamming device that pointed to it being made at the Institute. That makes sense if the place is under the Alliance's control. I'm betting Schmidt was involved in its development. Schmidt? As the Professor G. Schmidt? He's certainly supposed to be capable, but are you sure? I met him when I was a little while with you, right, Grandfather? That you did. He and I go way back, but I really wish we didn't. He's not an easy guy to like. If you ask me, he was probably involved in the development of the Soldats and that giant airship of theirs, too. Hell, scratch probably. I can't think of a single other engineer alive who could perfect those things outside of him. He must be crazy good if you're the one acknowledging his skills. Sounds like the Alliance has a really capable man making their weapons. Schmidt aside, what brought you here to begin with, Sharon? I thought you were straight back to Ruhr after the war began. I would have thought Mother would be happier if you were there, too. I'm here because I discovered that you were here, of course. Contrary to what you may think, that was what the Madam Chairman wanted me to do, too. She did? Indeed, she asked me to come and assist you and your classmates for the time being. I haven't been able to get in contact with her since I left Ruhr, however. You okay, Lisa? Thanks, Reen, but I'm fine. We're talking about my mother here. I'm sure she's perfectly okay wherever she is. Right now, I need to focus on my own goals. I did promise that I'd find a path of my own to show her as well, after all. And I'm certain she would be pleased to hear that, my lady. I second that. You're leaving? I am. I don't know when I'll be able to return again, but I will be back. Until then, take care of Lily and Sheeta for me. Oh, and Charles too, of course. Sure. Thank you, Gaius. But I don't want you to go. I want you to stay right here. Stop that, Lily. You're making it harder for me to hold back. You too. I know you'll miss him, but try to show some understanding for your brother. He has something very important he needs to do with his friends. All of this has been a stark reminder to me of how fragile the peace of this land is when one of its neighbors is at war. The threat of being drawn into the conflict may have passed for now, but it may not stay that way for long. We can no longer expect to live in peace irrespective of what is happening on the other side of our borders. If I want to protect the peace of this land, I need to stand up and fight for it. Just as our ancestors did during the war all those years ago. Oh! Well said. Prince Dreikels himself also first took up arms here in Nord. The warriors of Nord followed suit, taking up their spears, and fight for their friend and brother who loved this land as much as they did. Yep, it was that vision that Reen saw. You want to follow in their footsteps, do you? I do, but that isn't my only reason. During my time as a student of Class 7, Erebonian has grown close to my heart. So I'm not just fighting to protect the home of my friends, I'm fighting to protect what I consider my second home. Wow! Thanks. Don't worry, everyone. I'll return safe and unharmed. I promise. I'll also come back more mature and more aware of how I want to live my life after the war comes to an end. So stay safe and wait for me, okay? Okay. Alright. I'll do everything I can to keep everything here running smoothly while you're away. I will too. I'll be praying for you every day. Me too. May the winds and the goddess watch over you while I'm away. Farewell. Their parting words said, the time came to leave the land of Nord behind. Oh, and I was having fun riding the horses too, so it's time for us to make our return. Back to Ymir for the time being, before we head to Legram. But chances are we'll probably go to Legram in the next episode, or at least we'll go there at the end of this play session. Gaius' family happily waved to them until they were out of sight, and swearing silently to return to Nord another day as they entered the spirit path. They started their journey back to Ymir. Yep, we're back at the snowy region of Ymir. Whew, we're back. Yeah, and we're all in one piece. This is where we fought that huge monster when we came here last time, right? I can't believe we got this far so fast. This is what the Spirit Path can do? Unbelievable. I had no idea there already existed a means of transportation faster than trains or airships. Well, it's called the Spirit Path because it's really only intended to be used by spirits. It's not really meant to be used by humans to travel from place to place. Well, no, we'll all have to be very grateful to Master Valimar for allowing us to do so then. And even more grateful still for saving us from quite a perilous situation at the Watchtower as well. Yeah, he certainly did. Thanks, Valimar. It's only because of you that we were able to make it back here together. Have a good rest. You've earned it. Acknowledged. Entering in active state. Do not hesitate to call my name again should the need arise, my Awakener and his friends. It looks like he went to sleep. Let's get our butts back to Ymir. We need to let the guys who stayed behind see all the happy faces we've brought back. Woohoo! I can't wait to see Claire! Everyone good to go? We should be able to make it before nightfall. Yep, we're back, and we're probably back over at the Schwarzer estate, too. The place where we're all staying right now, to keep this place fortified and all. We're here! And not a moment too soon with how dark it's become. It's nice to be back here again. Yeah, it's only been a couple months since we were last here, but it feels more like a couple years. I suppose that just goes to show how much of an impression Ymir's left on me. It's nice to hear you like this place as much as I do. Something feels off, though. It's a lot noisier compared to usual. Oh, Reen. Yep. Fee and Claire. Glad to see you're all okay. Yep, perfectly okay. Yeah, we just got back.
Claire! I'm so happy to see you!
Milliam.
Aww. So, you were in Nord.
I'm so glad that you're all right. It's wonderful to see you again.
Yeah, same to you. That new outfit you got looks smoking on you, too.
Smoking, huh?
I see you were able to bring back a few more familiar faces. We sure were. It's good to see you're well, Captain. Yeah. It's a pleasure to see you again. Still, what's all the commotion about? Something's not right here. Oh, right. It's about your dad, Reen. Oh no. Is something wrong with Dad? Nope. He woke up, actually. He regained consciousness? Really? He did, yes. He isn't fully recovered, but this is definitely a major step in the right direction. And I'm sure he'd be happy to see you if you would come with us. Oh, you bet he would. Welcome home, Reen. And I see your friends are with you, too. Hello there. I'm sorry I can't do much more to welcome you, but I'm happy to see you here. Dad. Not at all. We're just glad that you're awake. We heard about what happened, sir. It's wonderful to know that you're well enough to talk to us like this. I appreciate your concern. Incidentally, I hear that you, Toval, and Captain Claire, I believe, have been watching over the village in my stead. On behalf of the people of Ymir, I'd like to thank you for all you've done. As this village's lord, I truly could not feel more honored to have your aid. Ah, no need to thank me. It was just a little something I was doing on the side. The people of Ymir have shown me nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the least I can do to repay that kindness. And I have every intention of keeping up with my patrols to ensure this village sees no further bloodshed. My thanks to both of you. If Ymir could not stay out of harm's way, I know that my family could rest easier. I'm aware my injuries have caused both you plenty of grief. Lucia and Reen, I can only hope you'll forgive me for worrying you. Had I not been so utterly incompetent, Elise and Princess Alphen would never have been taken from us to begin with. You know you don't need to apologize. Them being captured isn't your fault, Dad. It never was. What matters is that you pulled through for us. That in itself is a miracle. Now, you leave everything else to us and focus on recovering. We'll bring them back. I promise. Absolutely. We fully intend to do everything we can to support you. Yeah, we'll bring them back in no time. As long as Class 7 is together, there's nothing we can't do. I couldn't agree more. I have every confidence that you'll rescue Lady Elise and Her Highness. Well, aren't you guys just brimming with optimism? Still, we've only got 3 members of Class 7 to find now. Which means that if that all 3 are around Legram, that's where we'll find Emma. Assuming they stay there, yeah. And then we can finally be together again. I'll be praying to Adios for you. And remember, make the most of the time you have to take a well-earned break. You won't be able to leave tomorrow regardless, yes? That's right, we need to wait for Valimar to finish recovering. That only took about a day last time, and I don't see why it would be any different this time. I admit, a part of me wishes we could leave right away, but we'll just have to sit tight and be patient. I think it'd be for the best anyway. I can double-check Ymir's defenses one last time while we wait, too. Thank you, Toval. I wish you all well. I'll leave Elise and Princess Alphen in. Oh. Looks like he went back to sleep. He still hasn't got most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. It'll be a little while longer before he's ready to see any of the villagers, too. I see. That's not surprising, really. In the meantime, it would be my honor to assist you in any way I can. I'm confident that my skills as a maid will prove to be of use. Why, thank you. I'd be delighted to take you up on that. And like your father said, take care of the rest as much as you can tomorrow. Of course. And you should take care not to overwork yourself, please. We're happy to help out however we can. That was how we all made it safely back from Nord. Word of my father's awakening spread throughout the village like wildfire. And while there were still plenty of dark times looming on the horizon, for the first time in a while, the people of Ymir had a reason to smile. Sharon joined the party. Now she's a playable character just like Toval and Claire are. Reen and Sharon can now use Overdrive when linked with one another. And with Reen acting as a medium, Elise and Sharon can now use Overdrive when linked with one another. Oh, that's cool. It's just the Class 7 members are the ones who are going to have to find those treasure chests and all? I think. Alright, we're at day 2. The rest day 2 in Ymir. See how everybody's doing today. Looks like Dad's staying in bed today. Good. He needs all the rest he can get. I'm glad he's woken up at least, even if he's still got a long way to go until he's fully recovered. I'll bet everyone else has already gone out for the day. I should probably go find something to do too. Gotta make the most of today and get ready for tomorrow. Received bonding points. How many? Oh, we got 3 bonding points this time. I wonder who we can bond with today. And there's Elise's room. Oh, she's still not here. Let's take a look at our map and see who we can bond with. Oh, yeah, looks like we got some people we can bond with, and I think the ones we can bond with are Sharon and Celine, as well as Toval, and even Machias, Gaius, Elisa, Claire, and Milliam. I better choose my points wisely. And seeing how I haven't taken care of, I was going to try to take care of, you know, having a bonding event with Elliot, but it doesn't look like that's going to be possible today. Let's go see how, let's go see how, what's her name's doing. Good old Elisa. Sharon wants to do some cooking later, so I'm here to stock up on ingredients. She asked for stuff that'll be nice and nutritious for your dad, too. Thank you so much for doing this. You must be exhausted after the time you spent in Nord, too, so try to get some rest if you can. Thanks, maybe I will. You know, the foot bath I passed on the way here might be a great way to do that. I haven't used it since our trip, so maybe I could do with a little dip. I'm tempted to join her. Oh yeah, let's go to the foot bath. That does sound good. Can I come with? The more the merrier. Let me just finish up my shopping and we can head over. Alright. Little foot bath scene. And that's the place where Elliot was, that we saw. After Reen helped Elisa carry her purchases back home, the two of them made their way to the foot bath, over to the foot bath. Ah, you can feel the warmth coursing through your whole body. It feels like all my exhaustion's just melting away. Yeah, the foot bath's nice all year round, but it's really something special during winter. The last time we were here, it was still early fall, so I imagine you can feel the difference too. I can actually. I think it was winter when I came here with my family as a little girl too. Oh yeah, you mentioned last time we were here that you've been once with your family. Do you remember how long ago? Well, my father was still alive, so it was around 9 years ago, I suppose. It was grandfather's idea to bring us all here. This was back before Sharon joined our family, too. That sounds exactly like something he'd suggest. If it was 9 years ago, that'd make it a few years or so after my dad adopted me. Oh? How funny would it be if we actually bumped into each other back when we were kids? We couldn't stay for long since everyone was really busy with work at the time. But I'll treasure the memory forever. The whole family together laughing and smiling, mother and father at my side. It's amazing how much can change in 9 years. Everything is completely different now, both at home and in Ereboni as a whole. I just hope Mother is alright, wherever she is now. Give me a minute. Wait, a minute for what? What's this? It's called a happiness hair. They're seen as a kind of good luck charm around here. Normally you put a bit more effort into making one and use different materials, but this'll do for now. Aw, it's a sweet little thing, isn't it? I know, right? When we were kids, Elise used to always make one for me whenever she thought I was down. Oh? Sorry, you must be worried about her as I am about Mother. I'm sure she's just fine. That's what I'm choosing to believe. So just try to believe in that your mom is fine too. I'm sure that you'll be reunited with her before long. Just don't give up hope. Yeah, I won't. Come on, don't cry. Here, this'll cheer you up. Don't worry, you... Wait, was that a memory from when I came here as a little girl? Elisa? Sorry, I guess it's a little childish to think something like this would cheer you up. Oh no, that's not it at all. Thanks for the encouragement, Reen. I won't give up. And I'll keep believing that we'll both be reunited with our families before long. That's what I like to hear. After that, they soaked their feet in the foot bath for a while longer and enjoyed some pleasant conversation. When they got out, Reen bade farewell to Elisa, who chose to return to the general store. Really? You went back to the general store after that? Oh well. Yep, spend your time that you need. Oh, look who it is. You come at the perfect time. I have. I can't say those words filled me with anything other than dread. Why would that be? I never cause anyone any trouble. Yeah. Of course you don't. Well, anyway, as I was saying, now that we got so many students here, I was thinking of treating them to this village specialty to welcome them. We have a specialty? Of course we do. We have the manju, the Eastern confectionery that Master Kafai brought here. I may have been the one who decided it's the village specialty, but the decision's been made, and it is final. Right. Anyway, so that's what you're going to make. That's right. There's just one teeny tiny little problem. I'm missing one very important ingredient to make them, and I can't seem to get my hands on it. Which one? Azuki beans. You wouldn't be able to get your hands on some for me, would you, Reen? Well, I can see why you might have trouble getting them. They're not exactly well known here in the Empire. This might be actually be pretty difficult, but I guess it couldn't hurt to try. What should I do? Offer to search. Well, admittedly, I like everyone to try some manju too. Alright, I'll give it a shot. As uncommon in Erebonia as they are, people do use them from time to time here. So somewhere's bound to have some left over. I suppose the best place to start would be people who do a lot of cooking. Yay! Well, good luck with your search. Okay, so we got a new quest, the Azuki Adventure, to get some Azuki beans. Let's go ahead and what can we trade? Oh, still trade for that, but can we shop for anything new? Doesn't look like we can shop for anything new for the time being, but we can get some. We can get some more stuff if we need be, but we do have some new books that we can purchase. Imperial Chronicle 3, Manly Munchies for soup. Can use it to learn a recipe, okay, and a Gambler Jack. Okay, how about the weapon shop? Do you have anything new that we can buy? Nope, nothing new. Well, bollocks. But let's get rid of the Sepith Mass, because we need to get some money back. Exchange. There we go. We got some more money back in our pockets. Okay, who would be next to do a bonding with? Probably both Gaius and Machias, since we haven't had any bonding time with them yet. So let's go see how Gaius is doing. Wait a minute, he's at the near the Phoenix Inn. I've only been away from the Empire for a month, so I'm kind of surprised by how much I missed it. What a great town to come back to. This village holds a lot of memories for Class 7, I can certainly say that. I'm happy you feel that way. Given that the people here are being gracious enough to host us yet again, I'd like to give them something in return. I just haven't decided exactly what yet. Should I help him out? It's not like I don't owe everyone a lot here. Yep, might as well spend some time with bonding with Gaius. Why don't we help clear up some of the snow, then? It hasn't been coming down that hard, but it never hurts to have a clean walkway. It's good exercise, too. Haha, no complaints here. Let's borrow some shovels and get to work. Alright, let's just call Shovel Knight, and we'll have him help us, too. No, he wouldn't even exist in this game. Reen and Gaius headed over to the mansion's storehouse to borrow a couple of shovels. And, once they were adequately equipped, they started clearing snow off of some of the village's more popular pathways. We finished that in record time. Thanks for all the help. Although it is still snowing, so I'm sure it'll build up again before long. Still, it was good exercise, so it wasn't all for nothing. All that work warmed me up a bit, too. I wish I could say the same about my fingers and toes. I'm surprised you're not freezing with how lightly you're dressed, though. Well, it's chilly all year round on the highlands. We don't get snow like you find here, but I'm used to dealing with the cold. Oh, really? Well, if you say so. I mean, I'm fairly used to cold weather too, but I don't think living here all my life's ever stopped me from feeling the cold. Anyway, you alright with stopping by the foot bath to warm up a bit? Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Alright, we're at the foot bath once, and now we're gonna go take the foot bath again. Now it's a foot bath between good friends of the Academy. Ah, this really is relaxing. It's a pleasure to be able to use the springs here again after our last visit. I think there are a few on the outskirts of the Highlands, but it's never been our custom to soak in them like this. Well, every country's different, I guess. There really is a lot to love about Erebonia. I still hope to bring my whole family here once everything's calmed down. Really? Toma, Lily, and Cheetah really did seem sad to see you go. You must be worried about them. Yeah. Nora's no longer in any immediate danger, but it's still difficult to rest easy with the war raging on. The sooner everyone can return to living in peace, the better. Yeah. And when that happens, I want to show them more of this great country. Not tanks, not soldats, but the things that made me come to see Erebonia as a second home to begin with. Like the snow and the hot springs here. And this place is just one of many stunning places to see, each one rich with tradition. I really hope you can. I still don't know how much we can do, but we'll put our best foot forward so we can make that a reality. We know how much your family means to you, Gaius, and I hope we can help you reunite with them. Thanks, that means a lot. And our bond with Gaius strengthened right there, and now we got to level 3. It's about time, too, that we got our bonding reach up to that level. And I have Powerful Strike, and he has the cover. Okay, pretty cool. But it didn't look like the snow has been shoveled, but that's okay. Okay, so let's go to the Valley's Echo. And this is where we're going to find Machias at. Let's spend some bonding time with him. Tova recommended I try the coffee here, and now I can see exactly why. The beans themselves are fairly standard, but the roasting method they're using has given them a wonderful aroma. Coffee this good pairs perfectly with all these chess game transcriptions I've been reading. Wait, you're reading up on games other people played? You must really love your chess. You could say that. I'd like to think I've gotten better ever since joining the lower class chess club too. But I haven't played in a long time. Reading records like this may be fun, but it's no match for the real thing. You know, I could play against him. Alright, let's play some chess while we're at it. I'm pretty sure there's a chess set over in the Phoenix Wings, Machias. It might not be up to club standards, but it should see us through a match or two if you're interested. Oh, I'm interested. But only if you expect me to come at you with everything I've got. Way ahead of you. Don't tell me we're actually going to play chess, because Rena Machias enthusiastically ran off to the Phoenix Wings to grab a chess set. Then they sat down for their game with coffee in hand. Yep, it's, standard chess. Well, this is going just swell. I figured you'd be rusty enough for me to maybe stand a chance at winning, but nope, you're as sharp as ever. Well, I wasn't part of the chess club for nothing. You're doing a good job at holding your own, though, so don't feel too bad. You're reminding me of how tenacious a player Stefan was. He was the captain of the lower class chess club, wasn't he? I wonder what he's up to right now. I wish I knew. He's a hot-blooded guy, though. I can't picture him sitting around idly. I wonder what the students from the upper class chess club are doing, too. You're worried about them. You're worried about them, aren't you? I know you were competing against them initially, but it looked like you guys were putting your differences behind you. We were. At the end of the day, this war was started by the Noble Alliance, not by nobles as a whole. For every noble who's in favor of it, there's another who's as much of a victim of it as commoners are. Haha, you've changed. Back when we first met, all it took was someone whispering the word noble to set you off on a rant. Well, I'd like to believe I've been able to mature a little since enrolling at the academy. Either way, with my father being one of the many victims of this war after his arrest, I can only hope we can do something to better the situation for everyone. Yeah, same here. But I'm sure we'll be fine. No matter how desperate things seem, if you keep searching for ways to turn things around, you'll find one. That's true for this Civil War as much as it is for this game of chess. Trying it to chess now, are we? Or are you? Well, I do see what you mean. All we can do is keep looking for that one move that will change everything. Crap! Why'd you move that piece there? Talk about perfect timing. That there is my one move that changed the game. I might be able to win against you after all, huh? Gah, we'll see about that. I'm only just getting started. Well, you better watch out, Machias, because Reen did get the upper hand there. Their game continued with Machias determined to win, and while he did secure his victory, it was a challenging game throughout, and it was safe to say both he and Reen thoroughly enjoyed themselves in the process. Very good. And our bond with Machias increased to Link level 3. And have powerful strike, and he has auto charge. Okay. Alright, so we pretty much bonded with everybody that we can in this place. And we don't have any more bonding points for the time being, so... Now, let's see if we can actually complete that quest. So, if we go back over to Valley's Echo, since they have the coffee, we might be able to ask him something. Talk. But probably not the one that we want to actually, you know... I wonder if Lucia Schwarzer is... That rolls right off your tongue, guys. I wonder if Reen's mother can actually help us that, because she's one of the people who cooks. And maybe Sharon can, too. But then again, we already spent our bonding points on those 3 characters today, so unfortunately we won't be able to, you know, do any more bonding with any of the other characters. But let's go back to the manor and see if we can try to ask. Oh, let's see how Elliot's doing. I'm so glad your dad's finally woken up. Think you might invite him to the hot springs tonight for a little father-son bonding? Maybe not just yet. He should probably stay in bed until he gets a bit more of his strength back. Okay, yeah, probably a good idea. I'm sure he'd love it. He'd love it if you invited him at some point, though. Honestly, I'd like to bring Dad and Fiona here when things settle down. Oh, yeah, definitely. I could definitely see why. Anyways, let's go inside the kitchen and see if, well, there's Celine. And, there's Sharon. Let's ask her. Why are you doing the cooking, Sharon? I thought it might be the best way to make myself useful. Lady Schwarzer and I have been plotting out all sorts of culinary concepts that could aid with your father's recovery. She looks shockingly comfortable in our kitchen. I never gave it much thought before, but seeing an Ouroboros enforcer standing in my house is kind of weird. Is something the matter, Master Reen? Can I make you a favorite dish or something of the sort? Lady Elisa is out shopping for ingredients at the moment, so it's not too late to put in any special requests. I would gladly leave deciding the dinner menu to the two of you. You would be just like a married couple. Whatever you want to make will be just fine. I don't know why I'm wasting my time worrying about her past. She's still our Sharon, no matter who she worked for. Alright, let's go ask Lady Tio. Or, I mean, Lady Lucia. If she's around. She might be. But we have to go upstairs, of course. Sharon kindly volunteered to take over the housework for me. Thanks to her, I'm free to sit and talk with your father as much as I please. That being said, while I may be free of my usual duties for now, I have plenty of your father's to take on in his place. I don't doubt that. I can imagine how exhausted you must be right now, Mom. Just try not to overdo it, okay? You're always so sweet, Reen, but don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. My name is Apollo Justice, and I am fine! Or so he says, at times. Okay, so... I guess we'll just have to ask around other, other buildings and such. And there's Toval over there. This is the cable car station to that connects Ymir with the bottom of the mountain. Don't need to use it right now. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it wouldn't be a good idea to use it at this time. if anything. Because we're not even going down the way. Do we need to go to Plover? For the beans? Or for the ingredients? I don't know. How about this place? This is the storehouse for Ymir's chapel. There are various kinds of equipment inside. Okay. Ask those who cook. Cook, 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 cook. We wouldn't have anybody inside the Phoenix Wings Inn, would they be there? Approaching the curtain will allow you to enter the baths. Entering them will recover lost HP, EP, and restore everyone's CP to 200. Invite friends. Yeah, they're all sitting down, meditating like it's alright. Doesn't look like the others are gonna take their time to jump in either. Let's try that again. Maybe the others will jump in as well. Probably not. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same. Well, Guy's not here though. Alright. I say that was perfectly fine there for everybody to take a dip in the hot springs. And hello there, Flame Chocobo. Welcome to the stream. About ready to close off for the night. Okay. Actually, I didn't really even check out the entirety of that place to see if we can actually find somebody who knows how to cook. Oh, this guy, of course. I forgot about him. Excuse me, Werner. Would you mind if I ask you a question? Of course not, ask away. Reen asked Werner if he had any azuki beans. Well, I certainly do use them on occasion in my cooking. They have this unique flavor and texture that makes for a very interesting addition to certain dishes. Unfortunately, wild monkeys broke into the outdoor storehouse and made off with my entire supply. Oh, unfortunate. But that does happen from time to time. Indeed, it's part and parcel of living in the mountains, I suppose. Well, thanks for telling me. I'll try my luck elsewhere. Come to think of it, I know someone else who's big on making confectionery. Maybe I should go ask him if he has any beans. Would that be Machias? I mean, since he does like coffee and all? Nope. You're not a confectionery? Is there somebody else inside this? I mean, somebody else, somewhere inside of this place? So you got a few viewers on your Baldi stream? But I didn't enjoy Baldi's basics. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Flame Chocobo. Well, it seemed like live stream was going on well tonight until it started to sink down with views tremendously. And I don't think, I'm not sure if my friend 16-Bit Jeff took the liberty to actually see if he was actually, auto-hosting my stream or not. Probably was, but I probably should have asked him. Because I did think that was hurting my views a bit. But anyways, who else would be a confectionist or to make a confectionery? Would they be here inside the church? Nope, not there. So I guess we're pretty much just gonna have to look for somebody who has that green exclamation mark over their head. Or do we have to head back to the Schwarzer Manor? Or can we ask Plover for some guidance? Oh no, that's Camilla, so that's the one that we don't want to talk to yet. Let's go to Valley's Echo. Maybe there's somebody over there at the bar. Yeah. Gerald's a big fan of making sweets, and maybe he has some Azuki beans. It's worth a shot, at least. Reen asked Gerald if he had any Azuki beans. Oh, you're looking for some of those? I do use them fairly often, yeah. Kiki loves the things in paste form. Do you happen to have any on hand? Afraid not. I did have some, but they were stolen by some wild monkeys just the other day. Aw, wild monkeys again? So you have a setup on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday you'll be streaming. Oh, that's pretty good there, Flame Chocobo. I bet it's the same monkeys that attacked the Phoenix Wing storehouse. They've probably got a taste for them now. I'm gonna have to be more careful about locking up in the future. Come to think of it, I do know one place you might try looking if you want some. Really? A while back, Kiki's bean bag split open. It was full of Azuki beans too, and they went, well, everywhere. From what I hear, Luke was the one who gave her some replacement beans. Maybe he's still got some left? He's not someone I would have thought of, but it sounds like as good a lead as any. I'll try asking. Good luck. Okay, so now we gotta go find Luke, huh? Wonder if he's around here somewhere. Either at another building, or something. Okay, well, it's good to see, what your stream schedule is going to be, Flame Chocobo. Definitely make a note of that or something like as your still image for when you're offline, saying what your schedule is for live streaming, because that will definitely help a lot of people actually come back to you, so that way they'll actually see you whenever whenever you go live, and when they can actually come over to your live streams, because consistency is key, man. It is very key. Oh, that's the guy who we need to talk to. So, station employee Luke. Hey, do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? So, Reen asked Luke if he has any Azuki beans. That's kind of an embarrassing question. Is it? I'm not sure how it could be. That's one thing I'll make it. I'll share it with you when I'm done with it. Oh, okay. Well, you know how my mom was when I hired her earlier this year, right? She couldn't stop smiling. She was so happy. She even went and made a sekihan to celebrate. She overdid it, of course. We ended up with more leftover beans in the house than we knew what to do with. I'd forgotten all about that. She only busts out with sekihan when it's something worth celebrating, too. Think I could take some of those extras off your hands? Actually, Lisa was looking for some, too. So, sorry, Reen, I ended up giving the last of it all to her. To Lisa? There's a surprise. I gave her a bunch, though, so she might still have a few left. I'm sure she'd give you some if you asked. Can do. Thanks for the tip. Okay, so we gotta look for Lisa in this village now. Nope, wouldn't be here. Wouldn't be at the Schwarzer estate either. Okay. Well, it's gotta be somewhere at this village. I could just feel it in my bones. Or in me bones. Yep. I thought it would be the chapel. Yep. She's over here. Talk to Lisa. Could I have a moment of your time, Lisa? Of course, what can I help you with? Reen asked her if she has any Azuki beans. I certainly do. Luke gave me some not long ago. I developed an interest in them after hearing they've said in the East to have evil-repelling properties. But after looking into some more, I found out they're also very healthy and nutritious. Perhaps the origin of the belief that they repel evil is the fact that they keep you healthy, and thus repel evil in that sense. Father Bernard and I have started putting them in our oatmeal for that very reason. Really? It's kind of amazing to think of how many things you can do with Azuki beans. If you happen to have any left over, would you mind sharing some of them with me? Oh, not at all. Hold on a moment, I'll go get some. We have plenty left in our storehouse. Storehouse? It's not outside, is it? It is, yes. Why do you ask? I have a bad feeling about this. We should hurry. I'm coming with you. Yeah, probably the snow monkeys got them. Ooh, looks like the lock's still fine. But here they are. Yep, these snow monkeys, they want the Azuki beans for themselves. Now they're gonna run away. Yep, that's enough to scare him. Eek! Yep. Get out of here. What an evil glare that Reen did, just to scare them off. That should keep them away for a while. Oh my, that was very impressive. Is that a skill you gained through your training? I didn't do anything special, really. But as a precaution, I suggest you keep ingredients that monsters are likely to enjoy locked indoors in the future. No arguments here. But first... Yeah, you tell those monkeys to get away. I should give you those Azuki beans that you wanted, shouldn't I? Thanks. It wasn't easy, but I managed to find some beans for you. Ryan handed the Azuki beans to Camilla. Yes, thank you so much. I knew I could count on you. I'm just glad that all that effort's going to pay off once everyone gets to try our specialty. You know, they say that the more trouble you go through as a young person, the better off you are later in life. Anyway, now that I have these, it's time to make some manju. What? You're going to make them now? First, we soak the beans in water. Then when they're soft, you boil them like so. Then you add some sugar, boil them a bit more, and then you knead them like this. Do I really need to be here for this? 2 hours later, Ymir's famous manju were finally completed. Here you go, all finished. With a star added. The finest homemade manju you ever did see. Make sure you share them, okay? Reen received enough Ymir manju for everyone. They do look pretty good. Thanks, Camilla. That was exhausting, but I guess it was worth helping her after all. You've proven all over again just how dependable you are, Reen. If I ever need help with anything else, I know who to call. Not the Ghostbusters, but for Reen, I suppose. Just try not to work me too much. Alright, we completed that side quest. Are there any more in this village? Probably not, but if there are, then we'll gladly take it. But of course, there is that time where we can actually... we can do a little bit of snowboarding before we have to log off for tonight. Nah, I don't think we're going to be spending enough time to make our way to the Legram region at this point. Okay, so we can now play the A2 course. So let's go to the level 2A course. So we need to hit 23 target flags out of 25. But maybe we can get all 25 in one go. But we'll see. But yes, more Final Fantasy VII snowboarding right in front of us. Just tell me we don't even have to jump for the flags going forward. Oh, we do. We have to jump over obstacles. Or jump over the railings. While we grab the flags on our way, too, of course. Man, those jumps are very sensitive. They just keep going on when you least expect them to. Alright, there's the end in sight. There we go. We got all the flags, and we finished in about 50 seconds time. Alright, new record. And, let's finish it. Clear the A2 course. Heh, that's my boy. Wouldn't feel right if a son of Ymir couldn't handle that course. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead, take it. And we got the hair, quartz. And I'll be sure to keep the courses well maintained. If you feel like boarding again, just come on by. I certainly will. See you then. So yes, our session of Final Fantasy VII mock snowboarding is right there that we managed to go through. in that sense. But anyway, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to call it off for here tonight. And anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed that live stream as much as I did. And as the stream is ending, I will give the links in the chat for you to visit me in terms of my social media feeds as well as YouTube and that kind of stuff. But anyway, to follow me here on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button right above the video player so that way you're notified of whenever I go live with my live streams. And also be sure to follow me on youtube.com/RRPGReviews for my created content. Be sure to follow me on facebook.com/RRPGReviews and twitter.com/RRPGReviews for my social media feeds. And be sure to follow my friends 16-Bit Jeff and Fighter Kaus with their individual Twitch pages, which are twitch.tv/16bitjeff and twitch.tv/Fighter Kaus, as well as joining our collab page, which is the Geek Fighters, and that's twitch.tv/the Geek Fighters. And you can even scroll down this video page of what you see, and you can find the tab to our Discord server, as well as all the places I told you about to where you could actually find me and even my friends at the Geek Fighters with their links on this page too. So anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this live stream as much as I did, and I hope that you all have yourselves a good morning, a good afternoon, or mostly a good evening. But for the most part, you all have yourselves a very fantastic day. This is Double RPG signing off by saying Godspeed and game on, gamers, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Peace out!